Hey, Saints. I'll take a look at the garden today. It's been a while since I made a garden video. And pretty much everything is in grow right now. Until the season shift over and then they start to go into bloom, start producing more flowers. I got my pepper plant here. It's in bloom, the baby bloom stage. Let's take a look at that. Ain't much of a garden, but do what I can. But what I have. So I got me this is cayenne pepper. You see it's starting to grow little bud shoots in there a little bit. So I bend them down. So when you bend them down like that, it goes super cropping. So what happens is these at the bottom will come up, and then they start growing more shoots off the top, which will give you more fruit at the end of the year. Once these come up some more, then these coming down, and so forth, and it's gonna fill into a nice big old bush. So all you do is just bend them down at the joints, just bend them down, super cropping, and then they start to sprout more shoots that produce more buds. You get more buds off your fruits and vegetables and whatnot. Okay, so the little bitty things here start to grow into little shoots that produce more crops, more fruit. So that's my pepper plant. And then I got my lemon plant here. It's just a regular lemon, yellow lemon. So I got this thing growing here. My time to shift it. I turn these around every quarter turn every day or every other day. So it'll when you turning them, and you bend them down and turn them, they'll super crop themselves pretty much. They'll start to bush in instead of spreading up and spreading out. They start to bush up, so you get more fruit that way. So that's my lemon. I got some new seedlings, some tomatoes in there. That's my little baby green apple tree there. My little baby green apple tree coming up. Of course, my little roses, I had to prune them and chop them down, and so they in grow mode, and got one bud over there. These kind of do what they want to, pretty much. They'll grow and bloom at the same time, pretty much. And then it's my orange tree here. So hopefully this cycle, the first fruits they had on it, they wasn't too much, worth saving. So I started kind of super cropping these a little bit, as I can. But you got to super crop this early because the branches grow sturdy, because it's actually an orange tree. So, sometimes I tie them down with some rope to kind of bend them down, so it'll fill in instead of spreading all out all over the place crazy. So that's what you see. I got that rope there. I was trying to bend one of them down, and just bend them like that until they, kind of stay. And it cause, once this branch starts to come back up, it'll cause all that energy to go, towards all this, and start to come up even more and fill in the rest of this bush. So when it come winter and all that wind kicking up, and it got fruit on here, and the fruit won't fall off the daggone tree. So that's my orange baby there. Still got to work some more with her, bending and cropping her. And this is my big lime tree. I done had this for about a year. Had grown this for about a year now, not longer. She's a big one. So I've been pruning her, and I ain't really been super cropping her. I just been pruning her if she get too big. That's cool. Take her off. That's fine. I just kind of just trim her up, cause she kind of fill in. Cause I guess when I grew her the first time I grew her, I had super cropped her, and she kind of been filling in a little bit. So I just keep bending her down every now and again. And if it snaps, it's okay. You know, if it snap, you might snap a few. But most of them stay bent and stay put, so they fill in the inside, and to give you more lines. Cause this should be my fourth harvest of her. Whenever she put more fruit on, it should be my fourth harvest of her. I done had her for a little while, so she give fruit on time pretty much. So all these new leaves starting to come up. So when she switch over to the bloom cycle, she be on point. And I get some pretty decent sized limes off of her. And this is a lime tree. Yeah, it's all lime. I don't really got room for cabbage and potatoes and all that kind of stuff right now. I got, I got to work with what I got. So I decided to grow me some fruit trees instead of a lot of vegetables. Though I got my peppers, most everything is lemons, limes, oranges, apples, and some tomatoes I grow every now and again. Do what I can, because it kind of saves me from having to, when I do get a good harvest, I don't have to go to the store and buy a whole bunch of stuff, from the grocery store. I can, eat the fruit of my own harvest. So that's also, always a good thing, to eat the fruit of your own harvest. To the Most High brings us to the land of our forefathers, and then I can set my plants out there in the yard, and in my house, or the Most High givers, and all my fruits and stuff right there, and trees and whatnot, they'll grow just fine. So I know we're gonna have a garden in New Jerusalem when He brings it down. So we dwell in the land of our forefathers. I'll be able to have me a big old garden then. So it's important to try to learn how to grow something, because what you think we're gonna be doing when the Most High come back? Chilling? Yeah, we're gonna be out there farming. We're out there growing all kind of trees and crops and all that kind of stuff. But our crops and stuff like that will be blessed because it's coming from the Most High. We ain't gonna have this problem that we got now, where insects eat all your food, or the summer heat will kill off your plants and whatnot. So we ain't gonna have that problem. Everything's just gonna grow. You said you ain't gonna feel the heat of the sun no more. So if we ain't gonna feel the heat of the sun, that means the plants ain't gonna feel it either. But they get all the light they need because the light coming from the Most High. So they plants, it's gonna be like the Garden of Eden again. That's basically what it's gonna be, the Garden of Eden. Stuff is gonna be growing and growing. We're gonna have men servants and maid servants of the Gentiles, and help us bring in the fruits and the crops. It's gonna be a wonderful time. We're gonna have so much food. Everybody gonna have so much food. Ain't nobody gonna be hungry. So and then we're gonna have so much food that what we got, we're gonna give the Lord our increase. We're gonna lay our increase before the Most High. So we don't have to worry about that either. We're gonna give our increase to the Most High. I'm saying, trying to 'Cause I got her coming up down here. You know, I could have had cut her off, but you know, she trying to grow up and fill in from the bottom. So actually this tree is gonna bush out from the bottom on up as well. So all I really got to do is continue to bend down this mess up here, and all that at the bottom gonna come up and fill in. It's gonna eventually look like this big old bush here full of fruit. So got to work with her because I bought her, so I ain't raised her from seed. I bought her from Home Depot. So you get these orange trees from Home Depot down here in the dirty. So yeah, just wanted to show y'all that, man. Show what I got going on. Oh yeah, these are my little these are pink lemonade. You know, I got a couple of pink lemons off of her, not too much though. I don't know, she don't really produce a lot of fruit for some reason. She be picky. Smell good though. Smell good. Smell like pink lemon. Smell good. I ain't never reached down under here and smelled her like no. She smell good though. So I guess what I'm gonna do is get her to spread out a little bit and super crop her and just kind of bend her down so I get a good harvest out of her, because I had a couple of her pink lemons was all right. So you notice if you ever you want to smell what your fruit gonna smell like, you just rub on the stem a little bit, the stem right here. That gives off some of that oil that's in the stem. Now you can smell what the plant smell like. It smell good. It smell like pink lemons. Some kind of super crop. I don't like the way she blow out like that. But anyway, work on. Then I got this mosquito plant that I was telling y'all. Now these the other day from Home Depot. Yeah, that's all it is. Mosquitoes help ward off some of the mosquitoes out here. And you rub the leaves on here, smell like that citronella. Smell like that citronella deep citronella spray. And rub that oil off on you, put it on your skin, ward off some of the mosquitoes. So that's what I got going on out here. So they love the rain. You see it's been raining a little bit today, just kind of just muggy. So they like that cool and rain, so it's good for the plants. They love it. Plus I ain't got the water, I try to time my watering days around when it's gonna rain. So if it's gonna rain that day, I too much don't try to water. That way I ain't got to overwater. And then at nighttime, like since it rained today, it rained a little bit, and I fed them this morning some water. I probably ain't gonna water them again until tomorrow evening sometime. Give them some food, some plant food tomorrow. They ain't got plenty of rainwater today, so they're good to go. But that's all I wanted. I'll show y'all the little garden. Every now and again, I'll probably do some little garden updates, see what's going on over here, see how they growing. Y'all ain't got no plants, go get you some. Get you some plants. Start you a little. I got these little Home Depot pots. I think they were like $5 for a gallon. A 5-gallon pot bucket was like, I don't think they was $5. I think they was a couple dollars, $2 or $3. And then all you do is drill holes on the side of them and fill the 5-gallon pots up, and then that's how you get them big bushes. the 5 gallons. You can go with 10 gallon if you want, you know. Instead of paying, I think the buckets are cheaper than paying for the for the 5 gallon buckets they got in the plant section, because I think they cost more money. So that's why I got them, and I did it myself, and that's what I've been using, and they good. Once you fill them up, they ain't going nowhere. They ain't gonna blow over either. They they kind of heavy. You fill them up with all that dirt, so get you a couple plants. Learn how to start growing, because that's what you're gonna be doing in New Jerusalem. Learn how to start growing some stuff. So, all right, shalom, family. Shalom.